Miel is hardworking and has a strong faith in God. She believes that you should do your best and God will do the rest. A. To become successful, you must do your part and trust God. B. God will help you achieve your dream, even if you do nothing. C. Let God work for you. 4. Ashley is the noisiest in the class. Her classmates termed him an empty vessel makes much noise because he ranked last in the class. A. An empty vessel is noisy. B. People who know nothing are the most talkative. C. An incapable person can do a lot. 5. Chelsea believed what you sow is what you reap depending how much effort you exert on certain things. A. You can get what you want all the time. B. You plant more so you can harvest more. C. What you do is what you get. It depends on how good or bad your action is. 6. Lara is an Aita. She has no confidence to show her talent because of her physical appearance. Her teacher, Jonah, reminds her that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, she does not have to worry what others would say. A. What is beautiful to someone is the same to others. B. What is beautiful to someone may be different to others. C. You can see beauty in the eye of a person. 7. Flynn once a victim of gossips. Because of this, her anger outburst and whispered to those gossipers. Curiosity killed the cat. A. A curious person can kill a cat. B. It's dangerous meddling in the business of others. C. There is always a consequence in everything you do. 8. Jazzy sets goals ahead. She always looks in the future. Sometimes she overthinks what will happen to her when she becomes old. Her father told her, don't cross a bridge until you come to it. A. Just focus the present situation and not worry with the things ahead. B. Check the bridge if it has damage before you continue crossing. C. Makes plan so you can be ready. 9. For Rain, time is gold. He finishes his work on time. A. The time is colored gold. B. The clock is glowing. C. Spend your time efficiently. 10. Gia is friendly, but she does not trust easily. She chooses carefully her friends. She always keeps in mind the saying, tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. A. Your friend's character may be reflected on you. B. I will know your friends if you tell me who are they. C. You and your friends are the same person. Now, what's in? Write yes if you agree with the statement and no if you disagree. 1. A viewpoint is a person's way of thinking in general or particular things. 2. A person may have different viewpoints on a certain issue. 3. In presenting viewpoints, it is important to consider the viewpoints of others. 4. Coherence is not important in presenting your viewpoint. 5. You should not give others a chance to hear their viewpoint. What's new? Unlocking of difficulties. Infer the meaning of each underlined words by using the sentence as a clue. Write only the letter of the correct answer. 1. The impact of COVID-19 coronavirus brings a new normal way of living in terms of work, education, and businesses. A. Unfamiliar. B. Common. C. Regular. 2. The local government unit gives preventive measures to lessen the effect of Typhoon Jerry. A. Measurement. B. Precaution. C. Effect. 3. Employees are ranting because of their low salary. A. Excited. B. Happy. C. Angry. 4. Nowadays, there are new modalities in treating a cancer patient. A. Experience. B. Medicine. C. Mode. In the 1918 Spanish pandemic flu, there were almost 50 million people died worldwide. A. Less. B. Widespread. C. Unnatural. You will find those underlined words above in the poem you are about to read. Let's try to look at the two pictures. Picture A and picture B. What do you see in the picture? If you are going to choose between the two, what do you like and why? Picture A is actually the normal way. That is before the pandemic. While the picture B is the new normal way of living, wherein we have to observe the social distancing. The new normal. Before, the world goes how it used to be, where its people can move freely, busy going in, out to work, school, or own businesses. But all this changes suddenly. Oh, my world, what happened to us? With just a virus that changes a lot. The word normal becomes a new normal, a kind of living that is new to all. Wearing a mask, social distancing, disinfecting places, washing hands and sanitizing. Young and aging stayed at home. These are the preventive measures the government needs to do so. Now, few people are ranting because of lockdown and community quarantine. Some are bored, some are hungry. They have nothing to do but to be angry. A virus, COVID-19, came so fast. How our education now? Someone asked. But the Department of Education did not stop and immediately respond. Different modalities in learning are offered in advance. Though children need to stay at home, imparting of knowledge will continue to flow. We should work together and stand tall and beat this pandemic and never let us fall. Answer the following question below. 1. What is the poem all about? 2. Is there a difference in the way of living before and now? How? 3. How would you describe the new normal way of living? 4. Is it easy to live in a new normal? Why? Why not? 5. Do you think it is right for some people to run in the government? Why? Why not? 6. Does the government effort to fight the COVID-19 enough? Why did you say so? 7. Do you agree with the decision of DepEd to continue schooling amidst the threat of COVID-19? What is it? Let's go back to the poem that you have read. Look at your answers in question number 5, 6, and 7. Now, will you ask 2 members of your family to read the poem and answer the same question? Will you write their answers in the boxes provided below? So we've got 3 boxes here. All you have to do is to interview 2 members of your family. 1, 2, and the 3rd box is your answer. All you have to do is to compare the 3. Can people communicate clearly if they have different viewpoints? Yes, they can. They can communicate clearly if they can ease the conflict of any argument. But how they would do that? Simple. Remember this. 1. You have to listen what others will say. 2. Be open to what others will say about what you think. And 3. Learn to trust others. Alright, now I know they may be correct at some point and we may never get to realize this if we have not given them a chance to be heard. Yes, very well said. Based on the dialogue that you have read, if we have differing viewpoints, the only way to ease the conflict of any argument is to consider what the others will say or think about what you think. Through this, you will learn to trust and respect others. But how will you present your viewpoints in a coherent manner? First, let us define what is a coherent. When we say coherent, it means the quality of being logical and consistent. It means that we should write our report clear and well organized and not jumping from one topic to another. How about in a comprehensive manner? Let us define what is comprehensive. Comprehensive means complete and include everything necessary. So, in other words, we can present a coherent and comprehensive report on differing viewpoints on an issue if we will write our report clear, well organized, and complete. If you are presenting your point of view, explain your side with facts, or you can use your own experiences to justify your side. You should provide support, reason, or basis for these points. In addition to this, you must observe the use of capitalization, punctuation, and grammar so that the reader can easily understand your points. Let's try to deepen your understanding of the lesson with the next activities. Are you ready? Let's go! What's more, Independent activity number 1. Write true if the statement is correct and false if it is not. 1. People can have the same viewpoint all the time. 2. Differing viewpoints, if did not ease any argument, can result to a conflict. 3. In presenting differing viewpoints, one must consider the viewpoints of others. 4. You need to provide support or evidence in presenting your viewpoints. 5. It is important that you present your viewpoints clear, complete, and well organized. Independent activity number 2. Write your viewpoints on the following situation and provide support or basis for your views. Situation number 1. Gadgets are important today. We use it in communication, information, and entertainment. Children, even young ones, have their gadgets, or they can borrow it from their parents or siblings. Gadgets are useful, especially in their studies. But we cannot deny the fact that most of them are exposed to different social media like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and even gaming. Sometimes they consume most of their time facing their cell phones, laptops, or tablets, browsing their Facebook, uploading their TikTok, and watching YouTube, and playing games. Do you think children of your age can have your gadget like a cell phone? Why not? Explain your answer. Situation number 2. Due to the threat of COVID-19 to young children like you, the way how education to be delivered has changed. Before, the learning takes place at the four corners of the classroom, and there was a teacher in their front teaching the lesson. But now, the learning takes place at their homes with the guidance of their parents. The lessons were delivered through modules which were provided by the Department of Education. Do you think modular instruction is the best alternative way of delivering instruction in this time of pandemic? Why or why not? Explain your answer. Independent activity number 3. Share your viewpoints together with your family members, at least 2 members of the family, regarding the issue below. Prepare a report that summarizes your family differing viewpoints. Situation is, Jose Rizal said, ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan, because he believes that the hope of the country is at the youth. So, it is important to give them the best education. If all the youth can have a good education, the country's workforce would be enough to fulfill the needs of the citizen in the country. But now, the youth that Rizal is referring to are more interested in different vices like cigarettes, liquor, drugs, marijuana, pornography, and gambling. Their addiction to this is too much that they cannot focus on their studies. Though parents want to give their children, the environment that surrounds them greatly affects their disposition in life. And in the end, they stop their schooling. Do you think the speaker is right? Why or why not? What I have learned. If we have the differing viewpoints, the only way to ease the conflict of any argument is to consider what the others will say or think about what you think.
Through this, you will learn to trust others. 2. We can present a coherent and comprehensive report on differing viewpoints on an issue if we will write our reports clear, well organized, and complete. If you are presenting your point of view, explain your side with facts, or you can use your own experiences to justify your side. You should provide support, reason, or basis for these points. 4. You must observe the use of capitalization, punctuation, and grammar so that the reader can easily understand your points.
For assessment part, you have to write your viewpoints regarding the issues below. This is for 5 points each. Issue number 1. The franchise renewal of ABS-CBN network has not been granted by the House of Representatives. What is your viewpoint about this? Issue number 2. Liquor ban is strictly implemented in the province of Bataan. Many are appealing to lift this ban. What is your viewpoint about this? Below are the rubrics to score your work. 5 points. You have to present a coherent, comprehensive report on viewpoints on an issue. 4 points. Present a coherent, comprehensive report on viewpoints on an issue but lack in support and evidence. 3 points. Present a viewpoint but not in a coherent and comprehensive manner. 2 points. Present a viewpoint but not in a coherent and comprehensive manner and lack in support and evidence. For 1 point, present a viewpoint but do not have any basis to support its viewpoint. Additional activities: choose a task below that you can do well. So you will just choose one. First box, observe the different ordinances in your community. Choose one which is not implemented properly. Write your views regarding this. Second box, watch a TV or listen to the radio. Choose one issue happening in the country and give your viewpoint regarding that issue. Third box, the positive cases of COVID-19 are continuously increasing. Despite the efforts of the different government agencies, the transmission of the virus cannot be contained. Who do you think is at fault? The government or the citizen? Why? Support your answer with the evidence or basis. So here is the table showing the criteria on which your work shall be graded upon the highest score is 12 points. Coherent or comprehensive, complete, well-organized, clear viewpoints on an issue. Sentences shows evidences, support or basis on viewpoints. And conventions, spelling, punctuation, capitalization, and grammar. Okay, so did you enjoy doing your task for today? Wow, that's great!